guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing beef tips over rice. I bought a package of these beef chuck country style ribs because actually it was cheaper than buying a package that was already cut up. So I thought, well, why not get these and cut these up into the size that I want. Once they were all cut, I put them in a large bowl and started with the seasonings. I'm adding some meat tenderizer first. Always do that. Next, I'm adding in some oregano, and I'm just eyeballing this, guys. You know me. I don't hardly measure anything. Haven't changed. Some Chicago steak seasoning. This is from Weber. That stuff makes it really good. And I always put in some of this Italian dressing mix. I just think it adds a great flavor. Some accent, which is my low sodium salt substitute. And then, of course, some black pepper. We love pepper, as you know. Once I have all my seasonings included, I give it a good stir, and I'm going to leave this sitting on the countertop for about 20 minutes. While the meat is marinating, I'm going to start my sauteing of my onions, and I left these in fairly large chunks. Some onion and some drained, jarred mushrooms. Y'all know my favorite brand is Giorgio mushrooms. They are so good. Once my onions are translucent, I'm going to add some chopped or minced garlic. This is probably about a tablespoon. Once the garlic is fragrant, about after a minute or two, I'm going to remove the mushrooms, onions, and garlic and put them in a bowl and set that to the side. And then using the same pan, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of olive oil, and I'm going to take the meat from the bowl, pour that into the pan, and now I'm going to brown the meat. I just want it to get mostly brown. It doesn't all have to be brown, but I want to get it as brown as possible. Once that's done, I'm going to add about not even a quarter cup of flour. I'm going to stir that really well. The flour, of course, is going to be a thickening agent for the broth, for the beef tips. I'm going to let the meat and the flour brown for just a few minutes longer, and then I'm going to add some chicken broth. You can add beef broth. I just didn't have any, so I used chicken broth. I don't know how much I used. I just put in enough to barely cover the meat. Once I incorporate the broth, stir it really good, then it's time to add the mushrooms, the onions, and the garlic back to the pot. Giving that a good stir, then I'm going to add some seasonings. I'm going to start with just barely a quarter teaspoon of liquid smoke. Now, liquid smoke can be very strong, so use it sparingly. Now I'm going to put in some Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire sauce, as some say. And I don't really know how much of this I put in, just a few splashes maybe. Maybe a tablespoon or a little more, 2 tablespoons maybe. I don't know. And the hero of this beef tips over rice is a cup, or maybe not quite a cup, of good red wine. I just used what I had on hand, which was this intermingle that I found at Aldi's. Now I'm going to stir everything together really well, make sure it's all incorporated. Okay, maybe add a splash more wine. I admit, I like the wine in there. Then I'm going to put the lid on the pot, and I'm going to put it in the oven for about 2 hours at 250. After 2 hours, I'm just going to check it, stir it up a little bit, and then I'm going to put it back in the oven for another hour. So your total cook time is about 3 hours. Guys, let me tell you, this is one of the best dishes we have ever had. That meat was so tender. It was literally fork tender. It was so full of flavor. And of course, I had a green vegetable, which is green beans, and some of my homemade rolls. It was really good. Thanks for watching, guys. Please consider liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Have a great day.